Graham Massey. I'm a music producer, electronic musician and entrepreneur. Not quite, but yeah, I'm just been in music forever and I'm a lifer. I will be doing music forever.
Oh, it felt like an exciting challenge. We didn't know exactly what we're getting ourselves into.
We're here because we don't like to sleep.
We have to write a song in 24 hours.
Yeah, it's about like, I mean, this year it seems to be about creating an engaging rhythm that causes like the listener to groove the body like in a more contemporary way.
It's to create something with different kind of rhythms and yeah, the rhythm, or more like the feeling of the rhythm.
Like feel the rhythm and engaging with the music and causing the body to move.
I'm quite concerned how rhythm is almost reduced to being a second-class citizen in a lot of music, because I'm pretty drum obsessive. I like drummers and their contribution to music. You know, real drummers that have studied the craft, and taking that love of drummers into electronic music has been something that I've done for maybe 30 years. How to break down beats, how to layer up beats so that they move dancers in a different way.
Not the straight four on the floor beat, or like something different, still enjoyable.
That was just an idea from the beginning that I would film myself while doing some movements to nothing, like start with only movement of a body and then go from there and to be inspired by the movements to make the music.
The time signature is like moving from 6/8
3/4.
3/4 to 4/4,
Yeah.
and back and forth, like, or at the same time. So you kind of can hear
And 6/8 and 3/4.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So you kind of can hear the both time signature
Yeah.
at the same time.
And then I think about the creativity side.
Yeah.
I mean, we can be creative on another level.
Include some of the samples from
Graham Massey's library of samples and the how do you say, like AI generated sounds.
And we began by using the AI generated samples and created this melody of it, and that inspired us. So we created the whole track around those samples.
The students just had to think about that concept of, like, you know, pushing rhythm to the forefront of your composition, you know, to not just use it as a frame to hang a song on. And I had no idea that students were so competent in songwriting here. You know, there's a culture of pop. I'm not quite sure whether that's a Swedish idiom, but it would seem to be at this college like people have a much more rounded musical approach. Everything is more vocal orientated, which is something I hadn't thought of. But the way changing the rhythm affects songwriting is, of course, really important. There's not too many songs in the pop charts that use different time signatures.
I mean, we work a lot with popular music and commercial music, so we're just trying to do the exact opposite of what we usually do with everything. And it got really experimental, but really cool.
and try to make a song that's all about like you can't sit still. You have to like dance with it. So we made a dance track, like soft dance, pop, very spacey.
Yeah, we were not doing a four on the floor. We're doing different signatures and different tempos in the same song. And it's also, the song is three different, very distinguished parts.
It's still very much like a pop song, but more free, and we like to think of it as a jungle kind of environment.
Like the craziness of the jungle. You got the foundation in the pop song, and then we add the craziness of the jungle, and with all, like, with the weather and the animals, and everything is crazy in the jungle.
I mean, we integrated like the samples we got from CJ, where he had manipulated the Russian folk singing into the databot, and then we used one sample of those into our project.
We worked a lot with the rhythms and kind of tried to use different time measures simultaneously. So it's a very rhythmic song, kind of movie inspired, I'd say, in the sound of it. Kind of big and epic sounding.
Or did we have two? Yeah, two.
No, we have
three or
we
samples?
have 3 samples because the one you did, you have the drums,
oh,
and
right.
you have the sample, and I half-timed a sample that we got like a layer on the whole beat.
It's been much happiness. We were like up in the roof yesterday.
Yeah.
Several times, like really jumping around in the room because we were so happy when we found sounds and the rhythm, and it was so much joy in the collaboration.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, of course.
It's such a strange situation.
Yeah.
You need to write something in 24
But
hours.
I think it's the best thing, like, because now we have a song.
I think it's amazing that AI can create sounds just from hearing like a reference and then create something that they know should be afterwards. It's I can't like understand it. I can't take it in.
It's cool. It's interesting. And I think it's definitely important to work with. I think it's AI and everything's coming, so why not use it for music as well? Yeah. It's exciting.
AI is kind of new for all of us in music, at least.
Yeah. Really, the only thing I know about AI is the thing you hear on the news, like big data and all the social media and commercial stuff.
Yeah.
But nothing in music before this. Like I hadn't heard anything about AI in music.
We wanted to make a mix between like this ancient human features somehow in music, and also the changes that is happening right now, because there's a lot of changes happening today for us, like with technology and with the climate and all this.
It's very exciting to hear and see what they're doing with it and what it's capable of so far.
Yeah, and AI is the future. It's even inevitable. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Inevitable. Yeah.